The Coca-Cola Foundation invested $82 million in communities around the world in 2008. And your associates volunteer 273,000 hours. And you work on the sustainability strategy, including water stewardship, healthy and active lifestyles, community recycling, education for the company. So, and Anna, for Techno, you had their Office of Development and Communications. And I should note, it's interesting that in 2007, the Financial Times rated Techno as one of the best nonprofits in the world for working in partnership with businesses. So what's the magic for your partnership, Anna? First, what did you need from Coke?
This is working. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, one of the things that we're looking for at Techno, we work in the world's poorest communities with talented men and women who want to start businesses. And those businesses aren't the only solution to attacking poverty, but they are a key element in ending poverty in the communities. So that's our mission. And when we're looking at a relationship with a corporation, we're always looking back to that mission and looking to the commonalities there. What the corporation is seeking to accomplish and how does that match with what we're seeking to accomplish. And with Coca-Cola, we were able to find real synergy around what the work we're doing on supply chains with food producers. This allowed us to develop a large-scale project in Eastern Africa, touching 54,000 people. So you're talking about transformative scale. You're not talking about incremental change. You're talking about large-scale transformative change. That's something that's really only possible when you're talking with a partner who has the capacity of reach, the capacity to act. Our work in Haiti, also with the mango industry, would not have been possible had Coke not been able to come in and make very quick decisions. If we've been in a traditional context of seeking funding, of needing to put a proposal out there, we wouldn't be where we're at today. Right now, our work in Haiti we have a plan, we know who our partners are going to be, we know where we're working, and we're moving forward on developing the mango industry in Haiti and developing a real supply chain that's going to have value-added income growth, job creation, and a real business environment created in Haiti that wasn't even there before. So Haiti, the mango farmers in Haiti are actually going to be better off than they were before the earthquake. That's all happening because Coke was very easily able to take decisions quickly, to act quickly, and to turn things around. We were able to get a decision from them and start acting the same afternoon that we proposed the idea to them. And that kind of scope of capacity to act, the ability to reach out to diverse partners and bring other people around the table, which was also key, and the alignment with our mission are the key things that have made this work so well and that continue to build out the strength of the partnership.
Marie, what did you see in Techno?
Well, so first let me just say it's such a privilege to be here and looking out at this incredibly diverse room. It's like the United Nations. It's really wonderful and an honor to be speaking with you. So we, at Coca-Cola, just to back up briefly and just give some context, we're the world's largest non-alcoholic beverage company, and actually we're also the world's largest juice company by a factor of 2 compared to our second largest competitor in the juice industry. And we also own Adwala, which you may be enjoying at the moment. And so as we, from a business perspective, as we look ahead to where we want our business to go in the next 5, 10, 20 years, access to increased amount of fruit juice was a huge priority for us. So we began to explore how we could accomplish that objective. And in doing so, we realized that there are a number of parts of the world where tropical fruits, for example, are grown by small farmers who often have a huge amount of fruit that gets wasted or not sold. They really aren't able to capitalize on that opportunity and make a living as a result. So we began to think maybe there's a win-win where we can get increased volumes and access to food, and small farmers can actually have a buyer for the fruit that they produce. So we, in January of this year, kicked off a program with the Gates Foundation in Kenya and Uganda that mentioned, to reach 54,000 mango and passion fruit farmers. And just a couple of weeks ago, we did the same in Haiti. And we're hoping to reach 25,000 mango farmers there. The reason why working with TechnoServe works very well for us is because they originally, in essence, approached us thinking about our objectives first. And I think that's an important message if you think about how you and your community might consider partnering with business, which I could not encourage you more to do. Is absolutely essential if we're going to address poverty, health challenges, women's health, education, I mean, any issue that any of you work on. Partnering with business in your community is a must do to make things happen. And when you do that, I think the first step is think about what that business's interests are. Who do they employ? What are they producing? Where are they operating? What resources do they use to accomplish their objectives? Do they require certain things like order and peace in the community? Would they value greater access to security? Would they value greater access to educated workforce? Or certain assets like water or fruit juice? Really sort of analyze those potential partners and see what you can bring to them that they might need. And so as you're talking, you're saying, aha, I already needed that, and you're solving a problem. So thank you very much. Let's work together. It's very similar to what you all were talking about. So that's how TechnoServe and Coca-Cola work so well together, because what they do is train farmers and help them link to markets and large buyers. And exactly what we needed was, how do we get increased access to farmers? So it was a perfect example of kind of the self-interest of both organizations,